Through his entire progression, he sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Black 40.
On first down, it's Love. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now, third and goal coming up.
Ready.
Love to throw. Out to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2. 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Extend. Nice and windy. Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker. Play 1.
test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's
over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. He gets free, and he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Moving outside the pocket. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Ready.
To throw is Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Packers.
Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 13-0. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Trouble. Here. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Come on. Set. Black. Set.
Here's Love to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 13-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
To throw is Love. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Yellow. 22. Set.
On play action, Love. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
10
line.
cycles. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
A nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
On second down, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Jets 13. Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. To throw is Fields. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Don't
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Brings up second and
8. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. This one caught the floor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Here we go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
touchdown, New York.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Luck. That is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Yellow, steel, black. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. Pushed out to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete.
Okay, break. Ready?
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Your body is your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you talk about the memories that's happening overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed. Like
Second and a yard.
Here we go. We good. Chill, clear it.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Extend.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Spike, 60. Drill, 52. Set.
A good play action with Love. Moving left. This one up top for Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Give up the middle with Hall. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the...
Oh, he's lost the football. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
Here's Luck. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They convert with a gain of 15. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Yes, 52 blaster.
Back to throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Shot. 17. Ready, ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 58, you see that?
Second down. It's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. 319, just chip square. Right.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action with Fields. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. They give to Hall. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Fields from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. The Folk's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle, ready.
To throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red 6, Mega. Red 38.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Fight, black, 95, cut.
Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, Love. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Love. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Love. Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
It's first down, and it's Paul. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Heel checkers down to the running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Hey, give me a team. Give me the team. Okay, right? Okay, let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Right to middle. Blue, yellow, six.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Red, cycle. Set, go. 50, green, field, real green. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Hall. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Rashawn Gary getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
By 60. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Game on. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Fields. That one into the hands of Smart. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper. And the Packers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
A gain of a yard brings up second down.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Watch out. Ready.
Love to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
Let's go now. Black, blue, yellow. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath to Jacobs.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Red, 38. Strikers. Hut.
Here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 22 needle. 10 black. Ready.
Now Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Third and 3.
Needle blue.
To throw is Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A second down throw for Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Black first down.
Back to throw is Love. Forced to his right. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
It is second down and 5.
Ready.
Love. There's the another catch. And the timeout comes. Whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
Brings up third
A
and
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.